Peace, y'all. It's your boy Zulu King Street Fame 47. Smash the like button. Subscribe if you ain't subscribed. If you want to donate, the Cash App be pinned in the comments. I'm going to talk about a couple things today. I'll probably do like 2 videos today. I don't know. We'll see. You know what I'm saying? How I feel and all that. But probably going to talk about a couple things today. First thing I want to get into is I'm gonna touch on the Takashi and the Meekmill situation, and I'm gonna touch on the homie Charleston. Well, I don't know if a lot of y'all been paying attention to the internet with Charleston White. He's a community activist, and he's quite the character. Very passionate in what he says and the things he says and stuff like that. But he's entertaining. I'll tell you that. And he's been doing a lot of community work, and a lot of people didn't know that. They didn't know who he was, where he came from, and so have you. But he's been doing a lot of community work for like over 10 years. Nobody knew who he was till he said he wanted to rape a white lady, and he was a Trump supporter, and all this outrageous, outlandish stuff that just got him the attention. Now all eyes is on him. But a lot of the stuff he says, some of the stuff he said I agree with it, and some of them I don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't agree with everybody all the time. You know what I'm saying? But that's just how life is. But what I want to talk about, what he said was, I'll say the Black and Hispanic community are not ready for revolution. And with that, I agree. You know, he said we don't have no bullets. The only bullets we have is for Black and Hispanic people to kill each other with. We don't go out there and target white people. We don't know how to make ammunition. We don't have food stockpile. We don't know how to grow our own food. Well, if you're in the South, you might have, you know what I'm saying, some minorities know how to grow their food and stuff like that. But as far as like in the inner cities, most people don't know how to grow their own food. There's a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying, that he was saying that was true. As far as us being ready for revolution, a lot of us not ready. You know, you got these militias, these white folks out there, and they out there like buying all the guns up, making their own ammunition, and preparing. You know what I'm saying? Like even out here in Florida, where I was at, I'm from Orlando, but there's a little area that's off. It's like a suburbs called St. Cloud, and they had a little Nazi group out there that was all arrested, and they had like a training camp where they were all training at. You know what I'm saying? So we don't have that. You know what I'm saying? We shooting at each other. Our targets is each other. And when it comes to white folks or comes to the police or anything like that, we quick to back down and not go full throttle on them. How we go against each other for some blocks, for some little hoods, some corners. You know, the corner's yours, the block's yours till the cops come, then you run. You know what I'm saying? So I agree with what he said about that. The way he delivers his stuff is what really gets him, you know what I'm saying? He'd be like, fuck everybody and fuck you, and you know what I'm saying? And it's definitely funny to watch him, but a lot of stuff he says does make sense, and it needs to be said. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't like it. People are so worried about being politically correct. And he don't care about none of that. You know what I'm saying? He talk about gays. He talk about everybody. And the revolution part is what really stuck out to me, because I've been saying that for a long time. I've been saying like, we ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready for that. Y'all talking that, but you ain't really ready for that, man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't ready for when the people come to your crib and start snatching people out. Y'all running from the cops. Y'all really ain't shooting. Ain't too many cats out there shooting at the cops. You know what I'm saying? There's some, you know what I'm saying, but there ain't too many out there that's willing to shoot at the cops. You know what I'm saying? And that's really what it's gonna be. It's gonna come down to. It's gonna be us against them. Whose side you on? You know what I'm saying? So I definitely agree with the homie. We definitely ain't ready as a whole set of people. You do have certain ones, but as a whole set of people, we're not ready. You know what I'm saying? Like the dude that when they went to the I forgot Buddy's name, man. He had that gun club. They pulled the gun clubs together. They went to Georgia to the mountain where the KKK was at, and they was out there rallying, and they arrested him for pointing a gun, supposedly at an officer or something like that, took him to jail and arrested him, they should be getting banding to get him out of jail, banding to get, you know what I'm saying, all them charges dropped. When you look on the internet, you see white folks pointing their guns at the police all the time, all the stuff that goes on. But when we come to stick together, they try to break us down, and we let it break down. In Orlando, we had a situation so many years ago. Paramore's an all-black neighborhood, got the oldest black church, I think, in Florida, and the KKK came and did a rally in the middle of the hood, and the oldest black church in Florida, and did a fucking rally right there in the hood, and nobody did shit. Nothing. A white boy swung at the KKK members. A white boy came out and swung at the KKK members, and he went to jail. Other than him, nobody did nothing. So you know, these people, they've been letting us know what's gonna happen for a long time. You know, there's been going on a lot of foreshadowing going on, and us as a whole ain't ready. You know what I'm saying? So it's time to teach your kids, get them guns up, teach your kids how to use them, how to use weapons, and you know what I'm saying, be prepared for the worst, definitely. You know, so that was my little point on Charleston White, you know what I'm saying, on his we ain't ready for revolution. Definitely agree with that. Now, the whole Takashi situation with Meek Mills, and Meek Mills calling him a rat, and they was in front of each other's faces with their phones, trying to record each other, showing one another like, oh, he's with the police, and oh, he's with the FBI, and trying to expose each other for social media. I think the Takashi situation, man, I always said it. The kid, it don't bother me that he rat. You know what I'm saying? Like, it bothers everybody else, because everybody else that be like, oh, he's a rat, he ain't living by the code, y'all niggas don't even know what the streets are. Y'all niggas that saying that ain't never been in the streets. Y'all niggas never been to jail. Y'all niggas never been to prison. Y'all niggas ain't gang banging. Y'all niggas ain't on the corner. Y'all niggas ain't busting at nobody. Y'all ain't busting nobody. You ain't stabbed nobody. You ain't did none of that shit. But y'all the first one to scream, this nigga ain't living by the code. The nigga was never a gangster. And real gangster niggas know that. You understand what I'm saying? Real gangster niggas know this nigga wasn't no gangster from jump. He was just allowed to rock that flag because he had the bag. You understand what I'm saying? So why do you expect him to be kidnapped? They met fucking his old lady, robbed him. They robbed him for a lot of money too on top of that. You know what I'm saying? To be loyal to these cats, man. When he ain't from that cloth. He ain't cut from that cloth. He's not a street dude. To him, he probably thought he just had a bunch of niggas around him and he could do whatever he want. That's how he looking at it. They extorting him, really. They using him for the bag. He looking at it like protection. He wasn't no gangbanger. He wasn't a nigga that been gangbanging for years. He had just got associated with these cats 6 months prior to this shit happening. And they was being investigated from 2013. You understand what I'm saying? So of course the kid ain't gonna be loyal to him. He gonna rat him out because he's not. He was a civilian. He is not a gangbanger. You understand what I'm saying? So that shit don't even surprise me or affect me, because it's not like somebody that would say, damn, this nigga was, you know what I'm saying? This nigga was supposed to be this, and that, and he ain't hold that water. You know what I'm saying? He was never that. He wasn't no gangbanger. So it don't bother me. Now, Meek Mill, you be talking all the same thing. You rapping all this crazy shit and doing all this and that, but you signed to a rat. You signed to the biggest rat. Shorty took, Damaris took down two. Damaris, wasn't named Perez or something, took down 2 cartels. And you signed to her. So how you gonna talk about him? Oh, yo, you a rat. When you sign for a rat, you sign with a rat. You repping a rat. You waving a rat flag around. You know what I'm saying? Y'all both rats. But you want to try to expose him. Then you ain't even do nothing. How you ain't gonna swing on that boy? He run up on you. Y'all both got y'all entourages. Ain't nothing happening. You know, a lot of the stuff these people do is bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It's just entertainment. It's gimmicks. Some of them is to keep you distracted from things that's going on legally behind the scenes. Some of it is to promote their music at the same time. You know what I'm saying? I think Takashi got a new album or song coming out. Next thing you know, this pops off. His name is in the headlines. Meek Mill, he been taking L's for I don't know how long. He's just trying to stay afloat. You know what I'm saying? So he gonna try to get in any way he fit in, any kind of controversy. You know what I'm saying? But you definitely signed to a rat. So you have no business calling Takashi a rat when you signed to a rat. You know what I'm saying? She's one of the biggest federal informants there is. Jay-Z fuck with her. Y'all always quick to pick on who a rat. Oh, Kodak. Y'all talk shit about Kodak. Oh, he a fucking pedophile. Oh, he drugs. Oh, he did this to this girl. What about the game? Huh? Who just had to pay a court, lost in court and got to pay for fucking a 15-year-old girl? What about the white boy from the Fast and the Furious who was married to a 15-year-old girl? What about Jay-Z who was fucking Aaliyah and she was 15? And the other fucking dude from Rock, Irv, not no Irv Gotti, whatever the dude name is from the Rock, from Rock Nation. The fuck is this nigga's name, bro? I can't remember. But he was fucking Aaliyah. R. Kelly was fucking Aaliyah. Jay-Z was fucking Aaliyah. Come on. What about them? Y'all want to pick and choose who you going, which rat and which pedophile you gonna fuck with? When they all the same, man. They all in the same boat. You can't pick who you gonna fuck with. You know what I'm saying? P. Diddy a rat. T.I. a rat. Y'all steady got nothing to say about these cats. Cause P. Diddy a big willy. He ain't got nothing to say about him. He a rat though. You know what I'm saying? So y'all gotta stop picking and choosing, man, and treat these people accordingly as a whole. And that's it, man. Meek Mill and Takashi, man. Meek ain't got no room to speak on that. Meek ain't got no room to speak on that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because you signed to a rat, one of the biggest rats there is, man. Y'all stop the madness, man. Yeah, I just want to touch base on these little topics. It's your boy Zulu King Street Fame 407. Y'all know what it is, man. Peace.